Is 3 times a charm? We about to find out. So, my story time is how me and the girl, Torie, that I'm with now, got together. Because I don't even know. She don't even know. So I'm going to tell you. It's my 10th grade year. This is how I first met her. I was working at the fair with my buddy Domingo. We met through mutual friends. So, we sitting there working in the booth. Me and Domingo are sitting there talking and whatnot. Torie walks up. Says hi to Domingo. And he introduces me to her too. He's like, hey, meet my friend Ray. So, her first glance at me. Oh, he's a white boy. I don't like him. That's what she told me. That's what her first impression of me was. I was like, my first impression of her was, I want her shoes. She had a nice pair of LeBrons. They were blue. Man, woo! But fast forward. So, me and my ex of 3 years recently broke up. And I was going through a really tough time because I had lost my job. My car broke down. And I was told that I was going to have to move out in a month. Not to mention I was in and out of the hospital for the last couple days. So this all hit me in the same day. Well, not the car and whatnot, but I lost my job that day. I just got out of the hospital in the morning. I had no car. I had no job. I was told I had to be out of my house in the month. So I wake up to a really long letter from her saying it's over and whatnot, and she wishes me the best and hopes that everything gets better and that she just needs time to herself and, you know, all that good stuff. So, at first I'm really mellow about it. I'm like, alright, well, damn. So I send her a letter back and I'm like, hey, you know, I wish you the best. I hope you're happy and I understand. So, I'm dealing with my life problems. Everything's in front of me. 2 days later, man, that thing starts to really kick in. I'm like, dude, it's been 3 years, dude. You can't do this to me, dude. So I get back to texting her. I'm like, dude, look, no, look. Come on, bro. Like, let's stay together. What you doing, bro? What you doing? So I'm still trying to get with her and whatnot. That fell. So we talked here and there. It was 6 or 7 days after the breakup. This is what really set me over the edge. She posted a picture of her and this grown-ass man and whatnot. Well, not even her. It's just a picture of him eating like some biscuit or whatnot and making a really ugly-ass pose. He's like, let me stop. No drama. But caption was like date night with a whole bunch of kiss emojis and all that good stuff. Mind you, I'm under the impression that she needs time. So that means there's still a chance we can be back together. So, I'm already having a bad day and whatnot, and then I see that post. Now, mind you, I didn't even see it. My sister brought it to my attention, because I was like, look, I need to go for a walk. It's been a really stressful day. She's like, so you saw it? I was like, fuck you talking about? Saw what? She's like, never mind, don't worry about it. I was like, no, what you talking about? So we argued for about 10 minutes, and she finally tells me, check Isabel's page. I look at the page, and I'm like, game over. I go over the edge. I put on a hoodie because it's cold as hell and it's raining outside. I put on a hoodie, put on my joggers, and I punch up the biggest hole in my wall that I could, man. I just wrecked that shit. And grab my headphones and I storm off. Mind you, the whole entire time I'm cussing, screaming, and yelling. I even posted a video on Instagram, talking about how no one's going to be there for you in life. No one's going to have your back no matter what they say. Like, I lost my cool. Like, I wanted to find this man. I was at the point where I wanted to kill someone. Like, I was really over the edge. So, I'm walking around and whatnot, dealing with all these problems. And mind you, my car is already fixed. I had got my car fixed. So, boy. After a little bit of going through all that good junk, I decided to grab a couple drinks. And, drank a little bit. That was after I did my walk and whatnot and I got back home. But I dealt with all that. So that was that. I sent her a message. I was like talking to her, and she's like, "Oh, it didn't really mean anything. It wasn't like that. It was just trying to live my life, you know." So I was like, "Look, you just have to block me because I can't stand seeing stuff like that." So she blocked me. And this entire time, like maybe a month goes by, and I'm trying to focus on working, trying to get my life right, trying to not focus on that, but I can't help it. So I continuously try to text her and whatnot. Excuse me. And I'm going through a really tough time because every time she'd shoot me down, she'd deny me. It got to the point where she blocked my number. And I even made a fake Instagram account to try and reach out to her. I had messaged a couple of my friends to send her a text for me. And she replied back, she's like, "No, I dealt with this shit for like 3 years. He's dead to me. I don't want shit to do with him. Fuck him if he wants to change now." Which, I mean, change what? I wasn't going to change. I already changed. I made it through high school. I was doing what I had to do. But yeah, I mean, it goes through like all that and whatnot. And one night I was like, you know what? Now, mind you, I've been doing a lot of bad things. I got back into smoking, got back into drinking, selling a few things that I shouldn't have been doing. I was doing a lot of things that I shouldn't have been doing. But I mean, I was honestly depressed. I was really messed up in the mind. I was not okay. Now, after a few arguments with her, I started getting the motivation, you know, it's like, well, it seems like she didn't care in the first place, so I'm good. Like, I can make it through this. So time goes by and whatnot, and I start going on like little adventures, well, here and there. And it's funny because there's 3 friends in total. Torie, funny how that works. Torie, Ronnie, and my friend Maria. Oh, and my friend Sharon. So granted, I would hang out with my guy friends here and there, but I wouldn't go on adventures with them and whatnot. That sounds kind of weird. So my friend Maria, I'd really just go out and smoke with her. Me and her would just go out and smoke, and that was that. We'd have chill moments. We'd sit in the backyard and just talk about life and whatnot, what we want to do in life. And it was a really chill moment. We just sit there, smoke, and do whatever we want. Sharon was one of my coworkers. She's one of the first people I started going on adventures with. It was pretty funny when I got my job at my warehouse. We were working together, and it was just kind of clowning around. So that was that. I quit that job, moved on, and then I started going on adventures with my friend Ronnie. That's like my little sister right there, man. I'd fight anyone for her, and I'm happy that she found someone that actually cares for her now. So go you, Ronnie. But after my adventures with Ronnie and whatnot, there was a night where I had broken down. I had actually talked to Isabel, and she basically said, "Fuck you," in total. That's pretty much how it summed up. Fuck you, and I want nothing to do with you ever again in my life. So I break down that night. I managed to get my hand on a few drinks, and I drive out to Lake Acworth. I'm sitting on the overpass bridge, and park my car on the side, and I get out. And mind you, I've been drinking and driving, and I had an Audi A4 1.8 turbo 5-speed manual. I don't know how I managed to drive it all the way out there, but I did. And I'm just drinking, and I get out on that bridge, and I sit on the edge, and one side of the lake was kind of they kind of drained it, so that's the side I was sitting on. I was sitting on the ledge. Mind you, it's like 3 or 4 in the morning. No one's out there. I talked to my buddy Julian before I even left, and I talked to him, and he kind of like straightened out my mind, but not really. I still went with it. I had no idea what I planned to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was get away. I didn't want to be at the house with my sisters. I didn't want to be at the house with my stepdad. I wanted to just disappear. So I grabbed a few drinks that I got from my buddy, and drove all the way to Acworth. I was drinking and driving, like I said, and I get to the ledge and I pull out a few drinks with me. I sit on that ledge for about maybe an hour and a half, drinking, throwing them when I'm done. I got maybe 2 bottles in. And then it really starts hitting me. I was like, dude, you know what? You got all these problems. All these problems. You just got your car back to working. just got your car back to work. Lost your job, well, you quit your job. And you still have about maybe 15 days to get out the house. I was told I had to be out of the house in a month, but the guy raised it until January 1st. So it was about maybe 3 months that I had. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, I got like 15 days to move out. Oh no. My bad, he didn't extend the time until, I'm going crazy. It was November. So I'm thinking I had to be out on December 1st. But December 1st rolled around, he's like, alright, well, you guys, I understand it's kind of short term, so I'll give you guys another month. So we had 1 more month to get out. But I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, I got 15 days to get out. I'm fucked. What am I going to do? The girl that I pictured everything with, like, when I say I plan everything with this girl, man, I'm talking about we plan kids, marriage, a house, our future, everything together. I spent 3 years of my life with her. I'm focused on her. So I'm sitting up there on that bridge and whatnot, and an hour and a half goes by, and I'm thinking, I was like, dude, I'm just going to fall off this head first. I'm going to end all this problems. Like, it's gone. No more worries. No more issues. I can be happy knowing that I'm out of this world. And then all of a sudden, I get a call. I'm like, who the hell would be calling me at this time? Because I've been posting on my Snapchat, and I guess she had seen it. And she had seen it. I was posting stupid things. I don't remember what it was. I guess so. But she called me, and when she wanted to talk, she's asked me how I was doing. This is Torie. So this is before we were even together. This is before we were hanging out. And she was asking me, hey, everything all right? How you doing? Like, how's the whole Eazy and you situation? I explained to her everything that happened. And she's sitting there talking to me, and she could tell there's something wrong with me. So she asked me a few times. She's like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's up with you? And I'm like, oh, nothing. I'm good. I'm just, chilling. I'm taking a cruise just to clear my head. And I knew that she knew something was up, but I tried to play it cool. And we talked on the phone for like 2 hours. I'm talking about, we talked about everything. We talked about life, what I wanted to be when I got older and whatnot. And it was at that moment I knew that I really had a chance at something else. I really, one person can't just break you. You can move on in life. Now, I didn't think I was going to get with her, because mind you, in high school, like, this is my little sister. Like, I didn't see her as anything else. Like, she was one of my ex's good friends. Like, it was crazy. Like, I never saw her in this picture. She never saw me in this picture. She just saw me as Ray, and I saw her as Torie. That's it. Big brother, little sister. That's it. That's all it was. So we talk and whatnot, and she really calms me down. And I get back in my car after the phone call, and I was like, dude, I was really about to do that. Like, this is crazy. Honestly, if it was not for my buddy Julian and Torie that night, I think I probably would have fell off that bridge head first and just called it quits. So I'm thankful for that. So a few days go by, and I'm talking to Torie and whatnot, and she's like, hey, can you pick me up? I think she was at like a Chick-fil-A or something. She's walking home and whatnot. So I pick her up, and we go to the park. So we're playing around in the park, and I jump off on the ledge. She's sitting there recording me, and recording her and posting each other on Snapchat. My ex, I didn't even know my ex had a Snapchat. Well, we had a Snapchat, but I didn't know about it. Well, I knew about it, but I didn't know that she actually still used it. So she was following Torie and whatnot. She seen that I was with Torie. So the next day I wake up and I get a text and whatnot, her yelling at me about hanging out with Torie. I was like, what? Dude, what you mean? You moved on. But I was like, I picked her up and whatnot, we chilling at the park for a bit. What's wrong with that? So she yelled at me and whatnot, and she's like, oh, she was always there, and drama. So I ignored it. A couple more days go by, I'm going out with my friends and whatnot, living my life. Then I hit up Torie, I'm like, hey, you trying to go on you trying to hang out? Yeah, pick me up tonight. Okay. From here, I'm just gonna post the videos or bits of it of the first night, and then I'll come back for the second night.
So I'm going like this because I'm a dumbass. Wait.
Alright, we wanna run through this?
He's going like that. And let's go!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Don't do that, Mom.
It's cold.
It's cold. Bro, let's get in the fucking car. I'm going.
So, we had a good time in Atlanta and whatnot. You know, being stupid, living our lives and whatnot. And, yeah, so, I mean, it was a good time. I liked it. I felt like, I felt refreshed. Having someone that I could actually talk to on a level head. Because she's had, like, the same lifestyle as me. We both had troubles in our youth. So, I could relate to her. I could talk to her about all these little things. And she would, she helped clear my mind. So I'm really grateful to her. Now the second adventure, we weren't too smart. We were in a place that we shouldn't have been, but it was old memories and whatnot. So I'm gonna let you see a little bit of video, a little bit of action, and what happened that night. And then I'll come back for the third night and then how everything happened.
You were some hard out. Just a nipple.
Oh, hell.
Hey, Ray, we could've gone under the house.
Yeah, fuck baby swing.
Okay, Ray, I get it.
Fucking baby swing.
Don't judge me.
Childish.
You love me. Get over it.
You're not. Yeah, fucking childish ass. Going up. Oh shit. I slipped.
Alright, pretty much to sum that all up, we were in an abandoned apartment complex that I used to live in. And apparently her cousin that I knew before, I met him before I met her. So it's funny how things work out. He was one of my good friends when I lived there. And we're going through this and we get in there and we basically had to break in. And there's we get upstairs and there's a hole in the wall. So we get in and it leads to the next apartment. And we go maybe 4 apartments deep. And then we see cop cars and whatnot and we get the hell out of there. We drive down to the beach. And we were just gonna chill there. Cop was there, like the one that I was like, hey, he's there. He was there. And I play it off. I pull up next to him. Like, hey, officer, you know how I can get to Glade Road? He was like, was that you guys at the apartment in the parked car? I was like, yeah, that was us. I was looking for directions. He's like, oh, okay, all right, cool. That makes everything easier. And he tells me the directions. I play it off. I go over there, and then I turn around and come back. We go to the park and whatnot. We play around like little kids. as you saw, we play around like little kids, living life. Now, third adventure. I'm gonna let you see a little bit of that, because that one was a doozy, and this is what led to us actually getting together. It's crazy. So I'm gonna let you see this and let you see how it was.
So we made our choice.
So we thought we were gonna have to jump the fence, but instead, turn around, fucker. We're here. Now where's she at?
Dude, I don't know, bro, but I'm getting fucking sketchy and it's getting colder. Now you see your breath? Oh, shit.
It's like the football field.
Dude, no.
Dude, this is the witch's thing.
Why is the ground so much softer? Oh, hell no.
I remember looking at it in the video.
Torie, you can't.
There's not even names on this fish.
Dude, you can see all your breath and shit. Oh, hell no.
The ghost comes and I'm making...
So we decided to go play around in the witch's graveyard. That was one of the freakiest moments ever, man. That thing was so creepy. And we basically had to break into the gate to get in there. So our adventures weren't very legal, to say the least, but they were fun. So after the witch's graveyard, we drive back to my house, and we're sitting in my car for like 30 minutes just sitting there talking. I was like, you want to come inside and watch a movie? Sure. So we go to my room and we're sitting up in the bed watching a movie. I can't remember what movie it was, but we're sitting there watching a movie. The thing keeps on freezing. Figures. So, thing keeps on freezing. We sit there and we get comfy in the bed. Now she has her distance from me and I have my distance from her. And we're just laying on our sides looking at each other talking. And I don't know how it happened, but we started getting closer and closer together and whatnot. We're still talking and talking and talking. The movie pauses again and it gets quiet. One thing led to another, we kissed. Ooh, didn't see that coming. Ooh. So, we kissed. And then after, she's like, so what are we? I'm like, what do you want to be? She's like, I don't know, you tell me. I was like, well, what do you want to be? What are you ready for? And she's like, what are you ready for? What do you want to be? And this goes on for like 5 minutes. I know. Cringy. It's so cringy. So, I was like, do you want to go out with me? She's like, yeah. So, we get together that night. She spends the night. Just cuddled up and we went to sleep. That was it. Wake up the next morning, her mom picks her up. And she's like, you gotta tell them that we're together. Now, mind you, I've already met them. I love her stepdad, I love her mom. They're funny. They're funny as hell. So, I met them like maybe 2 weeks ago. I met her mom like 2 weeks ago when we were originally at that park. When we first got together at that park. So, I met her mom then. And we go outside and her mom's already there. And she's like, you gotta tell them. I was like, so I'm sitting behind her. I was like, Tori's got something to tell you guys. And she's, Mike and her mom both look at me like a grin. They're like, tell us what? And I'm like, all right, Tori. She's like, no, you gotta tell me. Like, Mike just looks at me and looks at her. And he's like, you better not be pregnant. I was like, whoa, no, stop. We haven't done none of that. We haven't done the Nazi. We are children of God. So, I told her, I was like, we're together. And her mom was like, I knew you guys were together 2 weeks ago. I was like, what? She's like, then Mike looks at me, he's like, I'm alright with this. Now, here's the kicker. 3 weeks down the road, come to find out, the only reason Torie hung out with me, the only reason, and this kills me to this day, she wouldn't have hung out with me if it wasn't because she felt sympathy for me. Because of me and my ex breaking up, she felt sympathy for me, and she thought I needed a friend. Get that shit. That's a kick in the chest. So I'm like, is this relationship a lie, bro? Are you just playing me like a fool to get my motivation back up? Like, what is you doing with me? But no, she was straight up with me. She's like, yeah, we got on the topic. I was like, so I asked her why did you even hang out with me in the first place? She's like, I felt sympathy for you. I was like, what? Girl, you better, no, she was dead ass serious. She was serious as a heart attack, boy. She hung out with me because she felt sympathy for me. I don't know how to feel about that, man. But hey, things change, people change. I'm happy with what I have now, and I look forward to the future and what it holds for us as a couple and what it holds for us as individuals. And I'm glad I could share this story time with you guys. I wish nothing but the best upon us, the YouTube channel, and I can't wait to see what it holds for everyone, man. I hope you enjoyed the story times of everyone else. I hope you like Xavier's story time because his story time was good. There's never a dull moment with that, man. And everyone else on the channel, man, they're all blessings. I'm happy to work with them. So I hope you look forward and I hope you stick around. I hope you like my story time. I know that it was weak. I know that it's 3 in the morning and I'm half dead, but I did this for you guys. So like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do. And, you know, stick with us. Even though mine sucks, I hope you like what everyone else is on the channel has. God, mine has. And until next time, man, that's Ray out, and I hope you enjoy. God bless.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.